BCE is selling its ownership stake in Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment to Rogers, which is a co-owner of the operation, for $4.7 billion. Now, BCE is saying it plans to direct proceeds of the sale towards reducing debt and also to invest in new projects. The company says it's working on a transformation from a telco to a techco with a focus on core drivers. Now, this will put Rogers at more than 70% of Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment, which of course owns the Raptors and the Maple Leafs. More than $4.5 billion BCE is getting it. It bought into MLSE more than a decade ago for not that much more than $500 million. So it looks like a gain on paper. The company, because of the miracles of accounting, the company doesn't actually fold MLSE into its income statement because it only has the minority stake. But it picked up MLSE just to provide content, in part for TSN, the sports network. Now, Bell Media, the BCE unit, says it has secured access to content rights for the Leafs and the Raptors on TSN for the next 20 years through a long-term agreement with Rogers, because there might, of course, have been concern that they would lose access to those top sports teams. And the company is saying it cements TSN's place as Canada's sport leader. It'll also continue to broadcast Toronto Argonauts and Toronto FC games. Of course, Paul Bagnall is a great Toronto FC fan. I've been to a few games with him. Greg Taylor is our feature guest today. So part of this is BCE will use some of the money to reduce debt.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a big question on debt for both sides of the table here, because certainly there's been a lot of questions about Bell and the debt and whether their dividends were sustainable because they weren't really earning the payout depending on the accounting metrics you're looking at. On the other side of the table, Rogers has been aggressively paying off debt to clean up their balance sheet post the Shaw acquisition. So the market was starting to reward Rogers for in July with some guidance that they're getting ready to pay off some debt faster. So interesting to see as they're making this acquisition, whether that's going to put more debt on the Rogers side and take it away from the Bell side. But net, this marriage never seemed to really be long in the tooth, and I think it lasted longer than anyone thought it would. So it probably makes sense to be owned by one instead of the two rivals trying to split that, because those board meetings must have been interesting.
I know, yeah. It's a real case of frenemies.
Exactly.
Yeah. Larry Tannenbaum, of course, the other owner of MLSE. There have been suggestions from some analysts that BCE should think about halting dividend growth. Because the stock, of course, big yield, north of 8%.
Yeah, you have to question anytime a yield gets near 10%, you have to question, do you really need to keep bumping it, or you should really focus on paying off debt and making your balance sheet look a little healthier. So I think this is probably an admission that their balance sheet had gotten a little offside, and they needed to take some steps to fix it. And certainly with the valuation you're getting on sports teams globally, and then also just in particular in North America, that why not get closer to selling potentially near the top of valuation and paying off some of that balance sheet?
I guess BC can say under its partial ownership of MLSE, the Jays won the big tournament, the big prize in their league.
Raptors.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Raptors.
Yeah, the Raptors. I'm sorry. I'm not much of a sports guy. The Raptors did. We all remember that. And the Argonauts, too, I believe.
Yeah, and TFC won a title, too. So it's really that Leaf nation that is disappointed.
Yeah, the Leafs. I think that will cause a singularity when the Leafs win.
No, exactly.
The entire universe will collapse.